Kareem Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Assalamu alaikum students, you must be fine hopefully today. Today we will discuss his first flight. It's about a young seagull. It's a story about a young seagull. And there are themes in it. A young seagull is unable to fly. He is not having courage to fly. And there are issues in his life, He lacks courage, okay? And all his brothers and sisters and family members, they've been shifted to another piece, you can say piece of ledge or another ledge, an opposite ledge, okay? But he failed to use his wings, or he failed to muster up his courage, okay? First of all, let's discuss the themes. Please keep silent and sit down. Sit down. Themes. Importance of self-belief and confidence. Need of motivation and ambition in life. Okay, the people who believe in themselves and the people who have confidence, they are successful. Okay. The problem with young seagull was that he was not using his wings. He was not experimenting with his wings. Okay, so he was lacking confidence. He was lacking self-belief. He was not believing in himself. That's the reason he was failed. He'd been failed. Okay, and need of motivation and ambition. Okay, so his family was motivating him. And he was not having ambition in his life. Okay, ambition means objective, a purpose in life. Okay, when he got a purpose, what was the purpose? To get food. Okay, and who motivated the young seagull? Family members, sisters and brothers and father. Everybody was motivating him to fly and catch his own part of fish. Clear? The next one is life is full of firsts and we need a courage to take these steps in our life. Life is full of firsts mean the life is full of firsts mean when you take the first step, you are successful. Be the first to take the first step. Okay? Take an initiative. His brothers and sisters took an initiative and they became successful. Whoever will take an initiative, he will be successful or she will be successful. And he was not taking the first step. If you take the first step, second is automatically taken. Okay? Next one is the only thing that stops us from taking that first step is fear. What kind of fear? Fear of failure. Okay? What stops us from taking the first step? That is fear. I may not fall. I may not make a mistake. I may not be injured. I may not die. That is called fear. Okay? Fear of failure. There is a fear of failure. Okay? What kind of fear? Fear of failure. Why people do not take first step? Because they fear failure. They fear outcome. If I spoke or if I flapped my wings, what shall be the outcome or what will be the outcome? I may not drop, I may not be injured, I may not die. Okay? Definitely the ledge was too high. Please sit properly. Sit properly. Keep your eyes focused onto the board, please. And attention also. So fear of outcome was there. Outcome means result. Okay? Fear of an unwanted result. Okay? You want to get, you are wanting some result. But you have a fear of unwanted result, means unwishful result. The result you don't want. There are fears. Okay? So such and such kind of fears were in the heart of young seagull. Once we overcome that fear and trust our abilities, our abilities, both physical and mental, then there is no okay. Once we overcome it, once we remove that fear, scratch that fear from our mind, okay, what happens? And we trust ourselves, okay, then nobody can stop you from becoming successful. These were the themes, these were the central ideas of the first flight, of his first flight. And importance of good parenting. If your parents, they are patting you, they are encouraging you, okay, what happens? You are successful, you become successful, okay. Now there are some questions. It's written by Lion O'Flaherty. Now there are questions. I asked you to read this chapter, okay. Where did he sleep? Sleep that night. Where did he sleep that night? Little hole under the ledge. He slept that night. Little hole in a little hole under a ledge. Where did young seagull live? He lived on this ledge. And who took pity on young seagull? Mother. Mother took pity on young seagull. How did the family show their happiness for the young seagull? They offered him scraps of dogfish. It was scraps of dogfish, not fish, dogfish. Clear? What did the seagull do to draw the attention? To draw the attention of the family members. He stood on one leg, with other leg hidden under wings, one eye closed and frowned to, and showed himself to sleep, to be sleeping. Okay? Or he shown himself to be sleeping. That's how he attracted the attention of his family members. Remember these themes and remember these questions and answers and also the main points. Okay? There may be 2-3 paragraphs in your exams, and examiner may be asking you some questions, may be tricky, and I have already told you how to make the summary of it. Question means the examiner asks you important points. You can say, you can make the summary of those important points, sum them up, okay, write them briefly, it will be your summary, okay, and there may be, you can say title, okay, you can also give the title by thinking what is being discussed. And thank you very much, have a nice time, Allah Hafiz.